Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm uploading this video no matter what. Lately, I've been just really picky. I've done like maybe 10 Patreon videos that I haven't uploaded just because I get, I don't know, just too judgmental about what I'm saying or what I'm talking about. Like I did a an informal house tour just to kind of show you guys where I live and share my life with you. But then I started thinking, they're probably going to think I'm bragging or trying to show off or whatever, and I don't want that. I did a video talking about my son and autism, and then I figured that people would think, he's just whining and complaining and wants pity or sympathy, and I just get in my own head, and I've done that. I've done that quite a bit lately, not just with Patreon, but also on YouTube courses, anything that I've been doing. If I mess up, if I slur or stutter or something like that, I'll start the whole video over, and it's just because I feel like I need like a constant flow. I don't like to just cut things out and stuff like that. I like to just flow through. And if it doesn't happen, I re-record and I end up doing the same thing over and over. And it's just it's really stressful and aggravating. But I don't know. I guess I'm just being like a perfectionist or something. But it's not a good thing being a perfectionist because you just waste a lot of time that's not needed. I mean, most of the stuff people probably wouldn't even notice. It's just me that notices. And I've talked about self-esteem and stuff like that in past videos, so you guys know that that's something I've struggled with. But I don't know. I just wanted to check in and talk a little bit about what I'm doing or what I'm gonna do. So I just finished the MERNSTAT course. I think it came out pretty good. I really got it shorter and more compact. The code is cleaner. Using hooks and not classes, so all the front end code is it's less code. We used a sync await on the back end and front end, which you guys suggested, and I've already had some people complain about that. So it's like you can't win no matter what you do, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. As far as what's next, I'd like to do something with Vue. That's definitely in the works. I want to do something where we build like a Vue app, just a regular app. I also want to use Vuex. I want to use Nuxt. I want to do all that stuff. Vuetify. I just want to get into that whole ecosystem. Maybe some kind of boot camp, Vue boot camp. I've also been thinking about doing like a React boot camp with maybe 4 or 5 projects, and I've been thinking about doing that and scrapping my React front to back course just because that course is really out of date. It's missing a lot now that React is updated, and I'm just, I think the last project I think is broken because the package that we use, the Firebase package. So I think one of you guys told me that actually, but I either have to update that or just scrap it and create a new one. And I'm thinking about creating a project-based course. I don't know if any of you guys have been around for a long time, if you've watched my stuff for a long time, but when I worked for Eduonics, they used to have me do 5 project courses, 10 project courses, and of course they were small. They were small projects. You can't do, if I did 10 projects like the one I did in the MERNSTAT course, it would be 120 hours long. So obviously they would be smaller projects, but they have different things in each one. Maybe one we could use all hooks, use like the use reducer and context API, and then one we could use Redux, and then one we could do full stack, and stuff like that. So let me know what you think about that. I think that might get a better response. It would be more fun for me as well, just because I don't really like doing well, this is a prop, this is that, and doing some bullshit component that doesn't do anything. I like building stuff. I like building functional applications. So let me know what you guys think. But then again, you have people that say, oh, this is just a code along, you're not really explaining things. But I like to do both. I like to do the project and explain as I go, like I did with the MERNSTAT course. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, and of course, just doing YouTube crash courses. I just did a Nuxt crash course today. Make sure you guys check that out. I'm pretty happy with it. I really like it. I like Nuxt. And Next for React. I'd probably throw that into the React boot camp as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been dealing with piracy quite a bit, and I've dealt with piracy since I started doing this. But I actually had someone contact me to sponsor a video. I get a lot of offers for sponsorship, and I turn down about 90% of them just because I don't think that my viewers really benefit from what they're selling or what, their product. But this guy said that he believes in free education, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I do a lot of free education. So I look at his site, and it's just all pirated courses, like just Udemy courses, Pluralsight. I noticed that Max's course was on there, Stephen Grinders, a bunch of instructors you guys probably all know. And I ended up contacting all of them and asking them if they gave this guy permission, and they all said no, and they were pretty pissed off about it. So I gave them the guy's email so they could contact him and bitch at him, but he wanted to sponsor a video of mine with this pirated course site, and I go to the site and I search for my stuff, and my Bootstrap course pops up. So the guy steals my course, puts it on his site, and then asks me to sponsor it, or asks to sponsor a video with it. So it's ridiculous. But that's something that we just have to deal with. And the worst part is he has a big giant donate button right next to the stolen course. You click on the course, shows it, has a big donate button. So he's basically asking for money for taking people's content, which is it's disgusting. It really is. And as far as piracy, like I said, I've dealt with it over and over and over. But I would understand if these courses, and I'm not just talking about me, but all of us, all of us, online instructors or content creators, we sell our course. Most of us sell our courses for next to nothing. I mean, I know there's some out there that are like $400 or $500. I think like Udacity has some really, and they're great courses, and it's much cheaper than college or boot camp, but it is a lot of money. But when you're selling it for $9.99 and people are stealing it, it's like, come on, you can't support someone that busted their ass to make this course for you so you can learn and get a job. It's just it sucks, but I know I'm preaching to the wrong people. You guys are like the bright side of the internet that actually supports people that they get something from. So I'm preaching to the wrong people, but I guess I'm just kind of venting my frustration. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to kind of check in and let you know what I've been up to. And I'll try to make more Patreon videos and try not to be so judgmental of myself, and just understand that they're not going to be like scripted like my YouTube videos. They're just like friendly, hello, how you doing type videos. So, but that's it. I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.